Hello everybody, I'm Dr. Productions here, and today we're doing something a bit different. Today we are not going to be talking about dinosaurs in Jurassic World. However, Indoraptor, Indo's right here. Because I don't have anything, or I don't really have anything to relate with the movie the film that we're going to be talking about today. You should already know because you read the title. Today we're going to be talking about the upcoming Venom movie, and if you did not know, I think about 3 days ago, or about 2 days ago. Actually, by the time this video is out, probably 3. But about 3 days ago, it was officially revealed that Venom was going to be rated PG-13, which is contradicting what they originally said. Which was that it was going to be a R-rated film, but apparently, and there's a really good reason for why it's going to be rated PG-13 and why the series and the Venom franchise is going to be rated PG-13. But we'll get into that in a second. But there's a big controversy about how people think that this is really bad because it's not showing us a true accurate depiction of Venom. Well, I would like to say, really though, what is going to be the difference between it being rated R and it being PG-13? I mean, the only thing that's probably going to be different from a rated R version is that it's only going to be a thing that's going to be different in a rated R version is just more gore and just more blood and gore and cursing. That's pretty much it. So that's pretty much all you're gonna get if we're being brutally honest. Really, you're just gonna get more of that. So I don't really think that's going to affect the movie at all. And I'm sure that, they would just make, maybe a month or so later after the movies come out on Blu-ray, they release a director's cut, which is rated R, just sort of like a Batman v Superman, where there was, the Ultimate Edition or whatever, and it was rated R. Something like that, It doesn't have to be rated R for, it to happen. It could still be PG-13, and they can just later on release a rated R version. It's probably not that, it's probably not that hard to do. I mean, really all you need to do, go see it in the theater, see what the PG-13 version is like. If you didn't like it, then just wait a little bit. Then the rated R version will come out on Blu-ray, and you can watch that. It's not that, it's pretty simple. Or even, you might not even have to wait at all, it might, just like I said with Batman v Superman, it sort of came out on the Ultimate Edition came out on the day that it came out. And like I was saying, that was a rated R film. I haven't seen it. I only know that it's slightly different. I think that I believe that the only reason why the Ultimate Edition was rated R was because of the fact that there was a little too much blood. I think that, Lex Luthor or something, was in, a swarm of blood or something, a pool of blood. And whenever, he was, imprisoned or whatever. I don't know. I don't really care for that movie. That movie freaking sucked. We're talking about Venom today, though. But, just do something like that. It doesn't have to be a good movie for it to be rated R. I mean, it's not that bad, really. I mean, people say it is. People say that's the end of the world and the sky is falling because Venom's not rated R. It's not that bad, Okay, so let's go into the reason why Venom is going to be rated PG-13. The reasoning for Venom being rated PG-13 is because of the fact that Sony wants to put Venom in the MCU. So that means that he's eventually gonna be like in Marvel movies and stuff. And they wanted to do that so they could get Tom Holland, Spider-Man, to play in it in future movies, which is great. It sounds really cool. That's a really good reason for it to be changed that way. That's a really good reason. Like the future movies, probably gonna be super cool because of that. He's gonna be in the MCU. He's gonna meet up with Spider-Man eventually. Maybe Spider-Man can fight Carnage. In future movies. That would be so cool. And maybe it can be like the whole like team up thing, because from the comics, and I think that they even like the TV show, they teamed up to stop Carnage. Like that would be super cool, and it would be super throwbacky for like people who remember that comic, or like that TV show. That'd be really good. That would be like really nostalgic. So that's really good. That's super good. It gives, it really does give a whole lot more to what it would be if it was rated R. If it was rated R, sure, it might, you might get more gore of like people's heads getting torn off and stuff. It's not gonna change it at all. You're just gonna see maybe more like, we're still gonna see that. It's just gonna be like most of the gory death scenes are gonna be off screen. It's not that bad. But that's super good. So and also another thing that's good about it is that like people who because if it wasn't going to be PG-13, then I wouldn't be able to go see it in theaters, because if it's a rated R movie, my parents would have to go see it before. Like, my dad would have to go see it before, and then if he says that it's fine for me to see, then I have to wait for it to come out on Blu-ray. And that would just really suck, because I really do want to see this movie in theaters. But, yeah. So, my verdict is that, or my opinion and verdict is that PG-13 is a good thing. But I can see why people don't really want it that way. But, kids like me, if the parents are pretty strict about what they watch, well, my parents aren't as strict, I guess. Not really. They're pretty okay with me watching some movies, but, still. Now, yeah, that's pretty much it. My verdict is that, I think that PG-13 is a really good thing, because now I can go and watch it. So, I have to go now, because I am bleeding like heck. So, this has been Ender Productions. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and all that lovely stuff. And tell me your opinion on the PG-13 Venom sort of controversy. I'm going to be calling this the Venom controversy. The Venom. And no, I'm not going to call it that. That's super stupid. I'm going to be calling this the Venom controversy. Yeah, let me know what you think about the Venom controversy, and if you think that PG-13 is a good or bad thing. So definitely let me know in the comments about your opinion. This is just my opinion. I'm just some random kid who's making YouTube videos, and I'm just giving my silly opinion. You can think whatever you want. I'm not telling you to do anything, to think anything. You can think whatever you want. I don't care. But yeah, so that's gonna have to wrap it up. And yeah, so bye.